When we cast the Telecom War, Achilles, certainly some Wombo engage, Wild Growth thrown in the ward first. Here we go.
Yeah, so doesn't do this blindly. See Cuvee starting to wrap around. Get there in time. Haru jumps forward. Mowgli's going to have to dash out of here. Burns the flash to try to keep himself alive. Cuvee comes over the wall. The Shadow Dash comes through, and that's First Blood crucially going over to Crown on the rise. Had to use his go.
Auto attack trades will go decently for the rise. But Mowgli, now you look at his record, 4-1. You're like, okay, this guy, they're working around him. Do you remember who those games were against, though? Look at this.
Burrow way too far forward, flashes away, and that last auto attack comes through just way too far up in the lane. He gets punished for it. 2 kills over to Crown and less than that first back coming through from Crown. Already has the tier and the boots of lucidity. Good pressure there by Marin. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, that's just going to be Tucson getting absolutely annihilated. Or JJ comes up.
Standard laning phase.
Yeah. See though, still windows of opportunity for them to try to turn this around. They're going to do so right here in the mid lane. Dredge line coming down onto Crown. Shockwave comes through. Stand United won't finish channeling in time for Cuvee to arrive, but even so, he might not have wanted to, so Crown will just go down.
So getting some regular play out of their stars is what Afrika needs to do if they hope to make it to Worlds.
Cuvee walking forward with that Shadow Dash. Now going to be jumped on by Mowgli. Depth charge comes through, flashes away, but the Dredge line comes out. Dodge out that damage from the end of the line. They slow him up with the Riptide. And this should be a dead shed. Shield at last second. Won't be enough to keep him alive. Almost able to trade one back.
Much worse for Afrika Freaks. They lost 1 member. It would likely have been 2. So many members leaving on blinking health bars. They're going to look for the first brick that Afrika weren't able to pick up, but they're going to try to teleport. Marin coming in.
So they can force this up. Tucson getting locked down. Roots come through. There's just nothing the Lulu can do. He gets taken out. Meanwhile, Crown getting popped up by the depth charge. Stand United finally being channeled by Cuvee, keeping him alive. Dredge line out from Marin. Gets himself. What do you think it'll take to see something like the Tristana pick here in Korea, Papa Smith? You saw Uzi playing that the other day. I'll have to hold that thought, actually. Realm Warp coming in on top of Koro. He pops on the Shockwave immediately, but does not matter. He goes down. Stand United committed onto Haru just to keep him safe. Underneath that turret, that's going to be a second one. Going over to Samsung.
And the cleanse wasn't enough. It looked like he cleansed the Rune Prison, and then...
Looking for another one. Marin does have the TP available, but so does Cuvee. They're going to go ahead and commit this one. Ruler flashes away, but gets caught by the Ash Arrow immediately into the Dredge line. He's going to be dead. Tries to trade a little bit of damage back, but that is going to put a halt to Samsung pushing in for that last outer turret.
And while it looks good, you know, Ruler flashes in with both outer turrets down. Samsung pick up the gold as mid lane.
Haru going for a thrilling hunt. Can't really find a target to go onto yet. Meanwhile, Ruler, he gets engaged on with the whole shebang that Afrika have to offer. Stranglethorns comes down, Tucson gets popped up. He's actually the first one to die. Ruler's still alive in the backside of the fight for the longest time. Finally goes down as Marin finds the kill. But Crown wrapping around from the top lane. They lock him down. And that is going to be a double kill going over to Haru. Koro is not able to do anything.
Got baited by the Faker Shockwave. Not equalized. See if Samsung will clump up.
Oh, Ash Arrow comes through, connects on the core. JJ, they commit the Shockwave. While he comes through, that's enough to take him out. So nice pick coming through from Afrika.
What's next?
They got the Stand United.
I pitched for the level 16 wars.
It was very sarcastic.
Wave clear.
My favorite. Curtain call. That's some action. Kramer getting jumped on, flashes away from Haru immediately, but now Tucson going to be the target. Likely will go down. There it is. Kill picked up by Haru. Now Crown pitching on the backside. Locks down Kramer. Stranglethorns come through. He gets popped up. And that's going to be a double kill going over to the Rengar. And there's more action in the bottom lane. Cuvee at half HP.
But you see how the 1-3-1 works out. That's a Realm Warp. We didn't see what. Straight to Baron, Bjergsen style.
Yeah, they're going right in for it. Burrow does have that Shockwave available. Might be able to disrupt this. Crown trying to stop him from pushing forward, but he takes too much damage. He's going to have to peel back. Stand United coming through on top of him just to keep him healthy. Mowgli now wrapping around. Can he get the seal? No. Flashes in straight into the taunt. Cuvee says hello and thank you. Goodbye. We're alive for now.
Not convinced of the wild growths. As, okay, slowly killing the Shen.
Yep, dodge field did a lot of work there.
Meanwhile,
getting the damage, but that's going to be Haru and Crown pushing down into this bottom lane. Haru's still staying invisible, doesn't want to show himself. Have to abandon the chase.
Optimistic was the teleport, but they know they have to make something happen. Just so hard to pull it off.
Can they get him with the wraparound? Ruler going to walk straight into the face of Marin. Here comes the root. And this should be him going down perhaps. That flash away, the heal comes out. A little bit more damage. There it is. Collateral picks him up, but that is still going to be Mowgli paying for that one with his life, and Marin will follow suit. So they kill the Jhin yet again, but it's another double kill over to Haru, and he's like, whoo, feeling hot. Line does get broken. Hell, he might even get that in him first. Crown gets jumped on though. Stand United nice. Zoni is the dodge out on the shockwave. Keeps him alive. Now the curtain call gets opened up on the backside by Ruler. Sniping away as best as he can. Flash forward by Marn. Throws on the depth charge onto Crown. Pops him up the backside, but he still makes it out relatively safely. Or JJ will go down, but now Samsung, do they want to just leave or do they want to try to finish one around? Looks like they might just have to retreat. 3 members fall. Haru and Crown, the only 2 that'll make it out with their lives. Crown goes back in, trades a lot of damage down onto Kramer. Flash forward from Mowgli. Can he finish off the rise? Head the line will not connect. And Crown's just barely keeping himself up.
Watch Haru!
With these shields, Haru goes back forward, takes out Kramer, and he'll be able to walk away with that kill. No one in the long round trying to wrap around, join the rest of his team. Elder Dragon currently at on half HP. Afrika, they push back in, they re-engage it. 3,000 health on it. Can Samsung come up with it? No, they cannot. Mowgli picks up the kill, but can they get kills onto Samsung is going to be the question. Marlon gets popped back up, healed up by the Redemption. And now Afrika Freaks are going to go ahead and try to retreat.
Should be free Baron over the side of Samsung Galaxy. Get a timer on at least.
Yep. So they spot that one out. Samsung, they're going to have to go ahead, peel back, prep these waves.
Nautilus will finally get the 3rd inhibitor turret though.
Take that out. QB going forward. See a lockdown onto Marin. He takes a little bit of damage. Root connects with the deadly flourish. Here comes Haru right into the back line. Takes out Tucson. Absolutely destroys him. Ruler gets dragged in, however, with a shockwave. 2-man taunt going through from QB. Can they follow up with the kills? The answer is going to be yes as Mowgli goes down. It's going to be Core JJ picking that one up, and they lose Crown. They're losing Core JJ. Now it's just QB all on his lonesome inside the base. A triple kill going over to Kramer. All the inhibitors are
to the game.
Ruler getting hit yet again, and Clem's coming through, keeps him safe, but the turret is collapsing. Mowgli getting hit up, Wild Growth comes through, keeping the Graves alive. Last shot not going to connect. Howard goes into the back line. There's a hell of a lot of damage onto Kramer, but still can't come up with the pick. Samsung pushing forward, Realm Warp coming down. Everybody jumping in, but Ruler, he's right in the front line. He gets caught with the dredge line. He'll go down as Kuro picks up the kill, but that's 2 members dead on the side of Afrika Freaks with the GA pop from Marin. They're trying to lock him down. There we go. Crown finally gets that last Q through. 3 for 1. They trade up in such a big way, and now they're looking for more. TP.
For what, 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
But they should ultimately win the game here.
Effectively fried my brain from all the back and forth here in the last half. Juve pushing forward finds Kuro, just trying to lock him down long enough for the turrets to go down, which they will. And Samsung, 8 seconds left on Kramer and Mowgli. Nexus exposed. They have plenty of damage for this. They take it out. Almost a 15-minute game. Should have been a lot cleaner than it was. But they are able to get a win here in game 1.
I think it's really important for Afrika Freaks that they manage that stall, that they managed to actually get it together, because the first 25 minutes was super forgettable for Afrika Freaks. Samsung looked great, and then just the character to stay in the game. We've seen games before where Afrika fell behind and then one by one died and kind of accelerated their own demise. This was them standing strong. So that's the sort of mental strength that you need in a long season, an 18 best-of-3 double round robin. Let's see if they can pick it up for game 2, because the start needs to be adjusted. They need to be a lot more respectful in the early game, and Samsung, you know, that was much closer than they would have appreciated. So it looked very quickly, very early in the first game that it will be a quick 2-game series. Now, not so